How the fuck are you supposed to get to that bolt with a socket when the pump housing's in the fucking way? Toyota's like, oh, you need to get to this bolt. This bolt up here. You need this bolt out to remove the pump. Well, fuck you. Alrighty, another day to work on the van and finally get some things sorted. I don't have a hell of a lot of time today. I was going to try at least get the driver's door switched over to one of the power window setups. So I'm just going to strip the door card off and handle and all that. Take the window mechanism out and go get the mechanism out of the other door. Alright, just grab one of the doors out. This is the Town Ace Royal Lounge door. I'm going to be taking everything off of it. Chrome door handle, the glass, all the electronics here. All has to be taken out and put in the door on the vanny van. I would just swap the entire door, but you know, it might be a while till the van's painted and it's bad enough getting around with just the silver sliding door. You know, swapping a loom and a window mechanism isn't going to be hard anyway. Out with the old and in with the well, technically older. This is a 1990 model and the Town Ace was an 88, so you know, but it doesn't roll off the tongue as nicely, does it? It's a bit fiddly, but that's in. Now I do like the fact that it doesn't use the existing mounting holes from the old mechanism, because they were just, look at them, they're just fucked. This whole door really isn't that great. The inner door skin's a bit shit, but you know, I mean, I had issues with the bloody door handle here pulling out because the bloody, what do you call them, the clip, pushing clip, kept pulling back out. So, you know, but I mean, that's in. I just gotta put the loom in. Should be able to just plug it into the loom under the dash there that I labelled, and the window should go up and down. The other problem though is that this is the switch and it's a bit fucked, so you know, I'm gonna have to hunt for a new one. As long as this does the job just for today, we'll see. Good thing I grabbed this box of clips the other day because I'm gonna need some. Those clips are in. It was ridiculous how much I had to fucking hit them to get them in, but they're in. Bit of a pain in the ass. Now now I can chuck the loom on the door if people stop messaging me. I just got to cut this tape off these clips and re-tape them back on because it looks like shit and it's falling off anyway. So I'm just going to get that done and then slap it in the door. A couple little bits and pieces I need to swap over, then we should be good to test it. Alright, the glass is up. I just used a battery to do it. Because the switch isn't working. I don't know if it's the switch or a relay playing up or what just yet, but I figured before I mess around with it, I know the motor works, so I don't have to worry about that. I thought I'd pull the lock mechanism out of here to take the lock mechanism out of there, because I need that one because it has the extra arm thing on the bottom for the central locking. So I have to ditch this one, don't need this anymore, and put the other one in here with the remote, not remote, sorry, I wish, with the central locking. Even if this doesn't work, I want to mount it in there anyway, so that way I can replace the motor at some point and have central locking. Because there's nothing more annoying than walking around all the frickin' doors on this thing, locking them all, so yeah. It's the barrel out of the out of Rahgo. And as you can see, the spring is just broken clean off, so it's not doing anything, it doesn't return. The one off the other van looks mint, so I'm basically going to take this off, probably the plate as well, the arm, and fed it all to this lock, like that. Now I can chuck this in the door, and basically done. Alright, I've had to sort of delay working on the van and finishing this door card off. By the way, the door card's on. And the electric windows, because tomorrow there's a swap meet on, so I've got the van loaded with Heaps of shit. Heaps of shit. Just boxes full of tail lights. Some wheels, some balancers, some steering wheels, some engine components, but mainly tail lights. The whole lot is just freaking tail lights nearly to the roof. I would have filled it to the roof, but I ran out of boxes. So yeah, we're gonna see how this swap meet goes tomorrow. See if it's something viable that I can do for NooB Auto parts, or if it's just a waste of time. But yeah, so that's the delay on working on the van. We're here. My favourite place in the whole world. Even though they never have anything good here. Let's have a suss. Look how pissed off my van looks. It's an angry van. Alright, so I'm here. I've got my mother. I'm happy. Let's go see if we can find some cool stuff. SV21 Camry. Still there. Still with the nice blue interior. As is tradition, I come here and find fucking nothing. And then complain about it. Nothing in the Toyota section. I'm gonna go to Memory Lane, which is all the old shit, and then the commercial section and see what they got. Angry Rahgo. This Cressida is still sitting here. MX-32. There's like fuck all left on it now, but it's still here. Little Datsun Homer. It's pretty cool. I was tempted to steal the pedal box out of it for my Toyota pet. So there's still some pretty cool cars here. Just a Z sitting here. A nice red interior. Fuck, man. Door won't open. Yeah, come on. Gotcha. Wow, look at this interior. Oh yes, check out the switches. They don't feel fucked either. Huh. I'm gonna come back for those because they'll be good for when I have. Actually, I like this whole center console. It's a shame it's not a good nick. Otherwise, I would have taken it. Yeah, I'm gonna come back for those switches. Rape van still here. Old Hillman. What the fuck's this thing? Oh, it's an Austin. These Sigmas are cool. This one, wow, was like mint. Fuck, man. Let's see if I can get a better look. Look at the fucking door cards. Why was this even in here, man? That's awesome. I'm gonna take that too. I'm just taking shit from random cars to put on my cars. That's what I always do. Well, this one's actually a Scorpion. I do like the Scorpions. NooB had a photo shoot with a Scorpion. A really nice one that unfortunately got written off. They're so... Look, they're so similar to RA40, man. It's just... It's weird. It's like that meme. Can I copy your homework? Yeah, just change it up a little. It's literally Mitsubishi with this versus the RA40. Although I'm jealous that Scorpions had windows that wind down on the back. Old bomber door. Old diner. Coaster. I think it's another Homer down there. Alright, let's go to commercial section. This thing was here a couple of weeks ago. It's a shame it's so fucking bad. Otherwise it'd be a pretty good base for a little project. It's so rusty, they've used fucking expander foam to fix rust holes, like that's just... yeah. Pretty fucking cool though. This is fucking cool. This is cool, it's a shorty. Fucking awesome. Tires is cool. Camper. This was here a couple of weeks ago as well. I actually nicked the badge off the front because I thought it's not often you come across these badges. It was one of the ones I actually tried on the front of the van. 18RC. Yeah. Far out, still got tail lights. And they're not cracked. It's not looking like there's much. I know there was a Rahgo down the end here a couple of weeks back, and it looks like it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. This is cool. This is cool. I always wonder how awesome shit like this ends up at U-Pullet of all places. Like, yeah, it's rusty, but this would have been a mad project. And it's just left to rot. Yeah, Rahgos, 2 Rahgos, they were here last time. Wow. That dash is uncracked. There's not a single fucking split in that dash. It's had aircon, rear aircon, like mine. Oh boy, that's a sick steering wheel. You know what sucks is how much I like the Rahgo and how little there are of any other real Rahgo enthusiasts that are actually doing one up. Like, there's a Rahgo page I'm on. Don't get me wrong, people are friendly on there and everything, it's a great page. But a lot of the stuff I see is just generic, oh, we're putting a mattress in it and it's going to be a camper. But you don't really see many people doing anything awesome. In saying that though, recently there have been more people that are buying them and putting nice Jap wheels on them and all that shit. I don't know if mine was influenced for that, probably not, I just didn't notice them beforehand sort of thing. Probably, but yeah, I don't think mine was influenced. I think I just notice it more now that I have a Rahgo, you know. That's a fucking cool steering wheel. Not a hell of a lot here, which is no surprise. That SV21 I normally walk past, the one with these nice seats in it, I actually thought I'd stop myself and have a look this time, because a couple things I'm after are actually in this. I mean, first off, it has the same door handles, exterior door handles that I've just fit to my van. I've noticed it has the same window motor, bolt pattern and everything is identical, which, you know, no surprises there. At least I know what model I can get a new motor from if one of mine shits itself. And what's interesting is these appear to be the same as my van ones, except not plastic, which means the surrounds off of them are as well. So if I can get a couple of the surrounds off the rear, I'll have some nice new surrounds and some nice new chrome handles instead of the shitty plastic ones. I'm glad I stopped at that SV21 because I scored those. But what's funny is this is the same as well. It's MX62. Same setup. Same setup. With the bezel and the and the door handle itself. Even the exterior door handles again. Not one there, hold on. Even these are the same. So that's interesting. Alright, one thing I came in for was this. Because they feel good. They feel good. So I'm going to nick those and the passenger side. Alright, so I got a pretty good haul today. I ended up getting that mirror switch, the joystick style ones from that Z. I got these, which I'm hoping I can make work somewhere in the door card here. Oh no, we'll see. We'll see. Worst case, I sell it. And a matching one for the other side. An ashtray to fill in the gap left by that. Those bezels and those chrome handles to replace the shitty plastic ones in my van. Good haul. And now I'm going home.
Next time on NooB Auto Parts.
Yeah, fucking love the corrugations, mate. Here we go. Fuck, Jeep. Jeep, stay there. You're adorable, but shut the fuck up.